God bless you, folks. Thank you for joining. I'm excited, and I'm excited about the things of God. Many people are depressed. Many people are just like afraid. And many people are just wanting to give up on life. It's a shame. And we got to pray for our loved ones. It could be your loved one, it could be your family member, it could be your husband, your wife, your children. People are giving up. People are, they don't know what to do anymore. They're lost without hope. When you're lost without hope, then that's a reason to be afraid. Jesus, fear not, for I'm with you. These things must come to pass. Let's just read a few scriptures here. In Matthew 24, for there shall come in my name, or let's back up. Take heed that no man deceive you. Many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. You shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So here Jesus is saying, take heed that you be not deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ. Well, we see that already. It's more intimate now than ever before. And you shall hear of wars, and we shall hear of wars. We're in a global war right now. But they don't want to scare you. We're in a global war when we got the uh, that COVID attack, the virus. We've been in a war since 9/11. And we're still in a war because we got Russia and Ukraine. We got China's with the battleships out there taunting our territories. We got Israel's right now at war. I mean, there's wars and rumors of wars, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. And with a weak president right now, we're a joke. Okay, I don't want to get into politics. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled. Be not troubled. He says, be not troubled. Be not troubled. Why are you troubled? This is not your war. It's his war. See? Our war is spiritual, not carnal. The warfare of our, how's it go? In other words, our warfare is not carnal, but mighty through Christ Jesus. pulling down the strongholds. There's strongholds in our life. There's strongholds in your life. So our warfare is not carnal, but mighty through Christ. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers and rulers in darkness in high places. That's our war. Don't worry about the war here, because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Whether Trump's in the office or whoever is elected, whether it's Republican or Democratic. The war is going to take place because prophecy has to take its toll. And the prophetic word speaks about, what's going on right now. A one world government, one world religion. That's what they're heading for. Instead of you being a Pentecostal, Baptist, and a Methodist, a United Pentecostal, Apostolic, Assembly of God, First, Second Baptist, United Church of God in Christ, you're going to have to bow down to Roman Catholic. One world religion. They want to make it one religion. Not what you believe, what we believe. All right, I'm not trying to get into prophecy either right now, but you can't help it because this word is prophetic. Look, be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. There is an end. He says there's an end. There's a beginning, there's an end. And the end's not yet. All right? For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdoms, and there shall be famine, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. Well, you say, this has been going on forever anyhow. Well, no, I haven't seen anything like this like when I was growing up. Not like this. If you're young, then I can understand why you say that. And we've seen earthquakes and, tornadoes everywhere. That happened. That's been going on for years. You young whippersnappers have no clue. If you come from where I come from, you think about the Leave It to Beaver era, where people were at least half decent, had some sense of dignity and normality. Kids respected their parents. Kids weren't part of an adult conversation. Kids were sent to their rooms. Even at teenage years, they didn't talk back. It was yes, sir, no, sir. They didn't talk back. Some of them may have, but they were punished. But they weren't like today's world. Lawlessness. Look, let's go to lawlessness. All right. And that we'll find in Timothy. Let's get there. I want to get to my message. perilous times in the last days. See, here it says in Matthew 24, it says, take heed, I am Christ, deceive, his rumors of wars, but the end is not yet. Okay. Talks about the end is not yet. Now here it says in the last days. Now both of these are the last days. All right. Because he says the end is not yet, but you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. And then Timothy, 2 Timothy 3 says, know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For man shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemous, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truth breakers, false accusers, incontinents, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God. Unholy, disobedient to parents, without natural affection. Natural affection is the natural affection for a woman and a man. Without it, a man and a man, and a woman and a woman. Unholy, unthankful. This is the world we live in right now. But when I was growing up, you didn't even go, oh, you dare make that sound or roll your little eyes. Let me tell you, you were in trouble. I don't care how old you were. I don't care how old you were. You got your beat. You got your butt beat. You didn't stare down at your mom, stare down at your dad. You didn't talk back. You didn't sass back. Because you'll be in trouble. See, my growing up, I hate to say this because it just kind of shows my age, but you got in trouble and you play outside and the neighbors, mama come out and you did something wrong, she gonna grab something and whoop you. You say, what? Some of y'all don't believe what I'm talking about. Well, I tell you what, smart young whippersnappers. She whoop us and bring us to mama, take us to the house, and mama said, "What's going on?" And mama next door said, "I whoop your child." And this, that, what he did. And mama said, "Oh yeah, come on in, boy, because I'm gonna whip you again." See, that's the way it was. See, I lived in the black community, and them mamas don't play, and neither did mine. Not with 12. You have no clue how it was to honor your parents, your mother and the father. You honored them. You don't know what it is to say yes sir, no sir, to be obedient, not rebellious, not unthankful, not unholy, not traitors and heady and high-minded, not liars. See, you didn't know how to do that because you don't know what's right and wrong. and you think you know it all. I don't know. I'm talking to somebody. This isn't really the message, but evidently it is. But I speak this way because I want to prepare you, because you say you're Christians. We got people who say they're Christians. We got people who say I go to church and I get my praise on and I love God and I know God and I live God and well, we're going to get some nitty gritty here, because this world we're living in today, either you're in or you're out. You're either one side or the other. You cannot serve two masters. You either serve one and hate the other. I'm a Christian. Everybody's a Christian. Well, we sure are going to find out if you be the Christian you say you are, because the testing time is coming.